What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel, and here's an interesting story. MLB might be on the verge of another major change here. They're going to test electronic device for catchers to give signal to pitchers. So, we're obviously used to catchers and pitchers. They use the fingers. The catchers will flash the signs for the pitcher to decipher a strategy almost as old as the sport itself, and it could be on the verge of becoming obsolete. MLB will begin testing new technology that allows catchers to electronically communicate signs to pitchers at one of the lower minor league levels within the next couple of weeks. And when they start doing things at the minor league level, that means it's going to be at the major league level, as stupid and far-fetched as it might be, such as starting a runner at second base. It's here, and you can damn bet they're going to try to keep it in for future seasons. They're using the coronavirus, COVID-19 thing as an excuse to be able to do that and some other stupid things that they've been doing, 7-inning doubleheaders, etc. But this is something new. Now, obviously, this would quickly, they think, increase the pace of play, because you're not in there trying to, come up with a very, complicated set of signals to make sure that they're not stolen and suppress illegal sign stealing methods when you have a runner at second base, which has always been part of the game as well. Now, to be clear, just because something's always been part of the game doesn't mean it has to continue to be part of the game. But, I'll give my thoughts here in a minute here. Let's just see what we have here. A memo introducing the new system, a copy which was obtained by ESPN, was sent to officials of the 8 teams that make up Low A West on Friday. Oh, Low A West, that'd be the California League, which is Modesto, Stockton, Visalia, Fresno. Okay. MLB announced plans to begin testing on August 3rd a pitcher-catcher communication device developed by a company called PitchCom. You have a look at it here. Allows catchers to electronically communicate signs to pitchers. Very interesting. Okay, very interesting. So, using this device, which will arrive to teams beginning Monday, is optional but strongly encouraged. We believe that these systems have significant long-term potential and are eager to see how they perform in game conditions over the extended period, the memo stated. Oh my goodness, this is a major change. If this actually happens and gets to the MLB level, it may not be this exact system. Maybe, I'm sure they'll tinker with it during the testing, but ultimately, it probably will end up in the big leagues. I mean, it will. Let's just be honest. Technology is not stopping for nobody. The system is merely the latest in a long list of experiments conducted throughout the minor leagues this season, all to try to increase action, shorten the time of game. At various minor league levels, MLB has experimented with increasing the size of bases. Yeah, that's really going to, the games are going to be quick now, freaking 2 hours long, an hour and a half. I mean, you're kidding me? You increase the size of the bases, game's going to be over quick. Being sarcastic, obviously. Banning defensive shifts, restricting a pitcher's ability to step off the rubber, implementing a automated ball strike system, 15-second clock, just coming up with all kind of little gadgets here and there to try to, supposedly quicken the game, which none of this is going to quicken it too much. Maybe all put together, they think they can shorten the game by average of 5-10 minutes. And if you don't like baseball, you don't like baseball, in my opinion. I think the whole I can understand, trying to get these guys to move it along and let's get these games over. Let's not play for 3.5 hours here. I can understand that, but at the same time, if you don't like baseball, you're not going to like baseball because it's 10-15 minutes quicker. You're just not. But that being said, do I hate this particular idea here? And I encourage you, I'll link this article here to check out the whole article. But in general, I guess it's not the worst thing that could happen. You're not really going to notice it too much probably. But, when you're saying you're going to have some kind of earpiece, the pitcher's going to have some kind of electronic on him, the catcher's going to have some kind of electronic on him. It doesn't really sound like something that, we as baseball fans would be interested in for the most part. And I don't know if I'm too interested. I mean, give the freaking signals. It's worked forever, and there's nothing wrong with it. And it's how you play the game. It's part of the game. And being able to come up with signals that can't be stolen. An electronic, put in a little code, a little earpiece, beep, 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 slider. Beep, 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 curve. I don't know how it would work, but whatever the case, would it quicken the game? A runner at second base, I guess he doesn't have anything to try to steal, so you're gonna not have to, go up, change the signs all the time. You're just gonna put in the code, and boom, you just keep on rolling. Once everyone gets used to it, I guess it could quicken up games. Would we notice it too much? Wouldn't notice it too much. You would probably notice the catcher not flashing signs anymore. which is kind of part of the enjoyment experience, that when you're watching a game, you can look and you can see those signs, and you wouldn't be able to see that anymore. So I don't know what to think. I don't really like it, to be honest. But that's not too surprising. You know, people don't like change too much, especially when it's something that we love and something that didn't think was a problem. And again, the real reason I don't like it is the reason that they're doing it, trying to speed up games. Like, I guess you have to worry about the future of baseball, the next 50 years, the next 100 years, the next 200 years, and we're all dead and gone. You know, what the future generations need to like the game too. I guess I can understand that, but you know, I'm gonna wait on this and just see. Maybe it's inevitable. It's gonna happen anyway. So maybe just get started on it now. You know. And we're just going to have to deal with it and accept it and get used to it. But yeah, I don't really love the idea of the catcher and the pitcher both having an electronic device. This is not an electronic game. This is not a video game. You know, you're supposed to be out there playing ball. You shouldn't really need electronics, period. That's where I'm at with it. But, you know, the future is the future, and it's going to happen. So let me know what you guys think down below. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up button. We will talk to you next time. See ya.